morning today. I've just gotten up. It's about 8:30 in the morning. The girls are already awake. They're out in the lounge room with their cousins. I had my two younger nephews over last night because the older one broke his leg or ankle at soccer while he was playing last night. So I'm getting up now and I'm going to check up on how he's going and how he is. I believe his leg's in a cast. So yeah, that's how last night went. Zara, I think he's feeling a little better. Yesterday I kept her home from school, kept her in the warmth. I had the heater on nearly all day yesterday. She wore her pajamas all day. I'm about to go up, make a coffee, make my daily. I can't start my day without a coffee. And I'm sorry I sound like a man. This is how I wake up of a morning. This is my morning voice. So let's go. So I'm just dropping my nephews off at home to grab a few things and then we're going back home. Yeah, I'm going to grab some hot chips and scallops on the way home to have for lunch. I'm hungry. I feel a bit dizzy, to be honest. I'm just having a lollipop to get a bit of sugar in me. I don't know. I have to get my I can't even think. I'll have to get my sugars checked, I think. I was meant to go and get a blood test like 3 weeks ago now. I've got to fast before I get it done though, and I just can't. I can't fast of a morning. I need breakfast. I need to put something, like I need to eat something of a morning. Otherwise, I feel really dizzy. Hi everyone, I've just been down the road. I've got the kids some hot chips and scallops for lunch and gravy. Like, how good is that? Brings back childhood memories. I don't buy takeaway very often, as I've said before, but this place makes the best hot chips and scallops in Sydney, I reckon. So I'm just on my way home now and I'm going to give the kids some lunch, and then maybe, well, hopefully this afternoon, I'll get through all my Disney merchandise. I didn't do it yesterday because Zara's not well. She's feeling a little bit better today. That's one good thing. I'm still a bit nervous about Bali. I've packed most of the girls' stuff. I'm still yet to pack anything of mine. I haven't packed one thing of mine. We've got 3 days to go, or 2 days to go. Today's Saturday. We fly out Tuesday. I have my suitcase out though. That's a tick to get my suitcase out. I still just can't get motivated. I don't know why. I just don't know why that is. Maybe because Lockie, he works at the airport, my son, and he's told me it's a smaller plane. So I don't know, those smaller planes make me really nervous. I'm used to the bigger planes, like when we fly to the US. So I don't know if that's what it is. I just don't know. I've just a feeling. So you know what I think it is about Bali? I'm nervous about the Bali belly, yes, and nervous about the hygiene side of things over there. But normally before a holiday, I go and get a pedicure done, get my nails done, not my fingernails, but get a pedicure. I get my lashes done normally, and my hair. I need a change. Look at my hair. I think I'm going to not chop it all off, but I need a style change, I think. I might go get a pedicure on Monday before we fly out Tuesday, just to make me feel a bit better about myself. And I don't know. I just can't pinpoint what the issue is about going to Bali. But anyway, I'm about to head on in and have some lunch. We'll see you soon. Gotta put these away. The box of Play-Doh. Hi everyone, I'm back. So we've finished lunch. I've cleaned the house. The kids are out the back playing. So I'm just about to start to fill out our Japan Disney trip planner book. So I brought this the other day from Big W for, I think it was $8. And it's just gorgeous. It's all Disney in there. As you can see, all the characters, which I love. And the cover just caught my eye because Snow White's my most favorite character of all, besides Mickey Mouse. But it comes in individual days. So you write your own date in there. It's not already printed in, which is good, and I love that. And then at the end of each month, there's a monthly planner. So you can write all your days and activities all on these pages. So you just open it and go, okay, we've got this today, that tomorrow, etc. So that's what I loved about it. It comes with a few stickers at the back as well. Not many, but some. And that's going to be my Japan planning Disney book. So I'm so excited about that. I've been watching vlogs on Bali because we'll leave for Bali in 2 days. And I'm just not excited about it yet. If we were booking a Disney trip as we are for next year, I normally have my bags packed 6 months in advance. And that's no joke. You ask my kids, 6 months in advance, I start packing. Not clothes or anything like that, but bits and pieces I find along the way. A few new clothes I might throw in the suitcase, etc. But yeah, I've not packed one thing for me for Bali at the moment. And like I said, we fly out in 2 days. I've packed, I think, 85% of the girls' stuff. You can hear them out back at the moment. They are pretty loud. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm excited about Japan Disney. I really wish that we were doing that this year and not Bali. But my parents were going to Bali and they invited us along with them. So we said, why not? We're going to go. We'll go with them. Never been to Bali before, but I think I'm more excited about booking our Japan Disney trip next year. Never been to Japan either before, but because it's Disney, we're also doing Universal. So I've been watching vlogs about Bali, Japan, Universal over there, Disney over there. Yeah, I'm ready to go. So as soon as we get back from Bali, so we're over there for 13 days. As soon as we get back from Bali, the Japan planning trip is going to be in full motion. I know we can't book our flights anywhere outside of the 10 months before we're leaving. So we can't really book any flights until December this year, but I've started looking into accommodation, how to buy park tickets, how their subways and things work over there and monorails. Before I go anywhere, I like to look on YouTube at things like that so I know what to expect when we get there. I know everybody's not like that. My dad's not like that. My dad always says to me, why are you watching that? Just wait till you get there. I don't know. I just like to know what I'm up for when I get there. I also like watching other people's experiences and opinions on certain foods, accommodations, rides, the way they do things. Different families do things differently, totally differently. So it depends on the individual. Also, how much money they have to spend, how long they're going for, how many people are in their family. There's only going to be Japan next year, myself, the 3 girls so far. I'm trying to convince Lachlan to come, but he's not sure yet. My cousin, her husband, and my mum and dad. So that's all so far. It did originally start off with just myself and the girls. We were planning on going back to Walt Disney World in Orlando, but Madison said, we've done Disneyland in Anaheim and Disney World in Orlando so many times now. Let's do something different. So that's what we're doing. We're doing Tokyo, Japan. As I've said in a previous vlog, we did book to go to Japan Disney years ago, just before COVID hit, I think it was. And then we had to cancel everything due to COVID. And then it just never eventuated. And we went back to Disney World and Disneyland multiple times after that. And yeah, so now we are planning our Japan Tokyo Disney trip. Finally, we get to go over there. And to be honest, looking at the prices, the price difference isn't that much more dearer than going to Bali or Thailand, to be honest. Anybody that knows me, I know how to shop for a bargain. I hardly ever pay full price for anything. So that's including flights, accommodations, park tickets, experiences, food, and things like that. Merchandise, yes. Food, yes. But I've been watching vlogs on Tokyo Disney and things like that. The food looks pretty reasonable over there. It's pretty reasonable priced, which I'm looking forward to as well. Yeah, I think I'm more excited about going to Japan than to Bali, to be honest. We'll go to Bali and see what we think of it. I'm going to be doing vlogs on Bali as we're there to show others experiences. I've tried to search on YouTube for families going to Bali and their vlogs and things like that. There's not many, to be honest. So I'm going to be doing that. So if you're interested in going to Bali or you plan on going to Bali and you have a family, I've got young children, 5 and 8-year-old. If you have young children, you want to know where to go, what to do, how much it's going to cost you. And I'll be going to different restaurants, trying the different foods. When we go overseas, we like to try different things. We don't like to stick to the same things. So if that sounds like you and you're adventurous like that, follow along, like and subscribe, and watch our Bali vlogs. Also, what I'm more excited about as well is after Tokyo Disney next year, I've already started planning and organizing a Walt Disney World Orlando trip for 2027. So if you're interested in going to Walt Disney World, Orlando or Disneyland or anywhere over there, we will be including New York in that trip. I'd also love to do Las Vegas for a couple of days. And no, Las Vegas isn't just for the adults. There are things for kids to do there as well. We have been there multiple times as well with young children. I went there a few times with Maddie and Lockie when they were younger, before I had Aya and Zara. And there's things for the kids to do as well. They've got M&M's World. They've got different pools in different resorts. They've got a theme park in Circus. Yeah, there's just so much to do. And we've stayed at multiple resorts on the Strip in Las Vegas. They are reasonably priced. Some of them as low as $50 a day. But I'm not going to go that too far ahead just yet. We're going to get our Bali trip over and done with, and then focus on Japan, Disney, and Universal. All goes according to plan. So as I said, I will be doing a vlog on our Bali trip, what it costs us, where we went to book, everything like that. I'm going to cover everything. I'm going to be doing what it costs us to stay a week in Bali, okay? That's including accommodation, food, entertainment. I'll be doing everything priced individually so you can see. I'm going to be doing where we purchased our tickets from. We're going to be going to the water parks over there. There's an indoor amusement park apparently. I've seen lots more to do over there for the kids. I will also be focusing on where to shop, where to get the best bargains, where to get the best quality bargains as well. We'll be going to the markets, we'll be going to the malls. So we're there for 13 days and I'm going to try and fit in as much as we can in those 13 days. So be sure to follow along and don't miss out on those Bali vlogs as we go. Okay, so I'm just in my room now. I thought I'd better start packing for Bali, otherwise I will never pack. So everyone around me keeps telling me that I should be running my own travel business because I always try and get the best deal and prices whenever we go overseas. Hence the reason we go over so often. So last time we went to Walt Disney World Orlando in 2023, we did pay for our flights back then. So for 4 weeks in America, return airfares, 2-day Universal Parks tickets, and a 14-day Walt Disney World Park tickets. In total, the whole trip costed us $18,000 for 6 of us. There was 4 adults and 2 children, so it worked out to be about $3,000 each. Now comment down below if you think that's a reasonable price for 4 weeks in America to do 14 days in Walt Disney World and 2 days Universal. And that was staying on site at Walt Disney World for 2 of those weeks, or for 12 days. And then the remaining 8 days after that, we stayed in a we didn't stay on site. We stayed at the Sheraton Vistana Resort, and we did have our own car. So that's not including car hire. Car hire for 10 days was, don't quote me, but about $500 Australian. But when it comes up to doing our Orlando trip again, I will be sure to put up vlogs on the sites I go through to look at, get the bargains, get the cheap prices. There are multiple sites you can go through, and different sites have different prices throughout the year. So I don't just always go through the one site. I compare prices, which is what I say to do on everything. Compare. Because you just never know. You could be saving hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So be sure to check out my Japan Disney trip planning vlogs as well. I will be putting up there on where I go through to look at prices, accommodations and things like that, and to get a good deal. Although it's our first time to Japan, I may not have mastered all the special sites just yet and times of year to book, but I will try my best to get a good deal and to get the right price for us and our family. I'm sorry, but you can tell the difference between me talking about Disney and me talking about anywhere else. So if there was a Disney park in Bali, I think I'd be a bit more excited. But I'm getting excited. I've been watching YouTube vlogs on Bali, and I'm getting there. Don't worry, I'm getting there. So guys, my nephews have just gone home. It's only 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. I might just give up trying to pack for Bali now. Well, after I drop the girls off at school tomorrow, I think I'll come home and just focus on packing. I'm going to do a list tonight of what I think I'll need. I've just packed the girls' backpacks. I've packed a few munchies, what I think they'll need on the plane, because they're not supplying food because it's only a 6-odd-hour flight. So it's only a short one. So I've packed some activities, colouring in books. And if you haven't seen the Pack With Me for Bali vlog, be sure to check that out. Please like and subscribe. So please be sure to like and subscribe to those videos if you like them and you think they were helpful. I'm also not going to put up the Disney merchandise vlog just yet. I will put that up when I get back, just in case anybody wants anything from there. I'm back to answer any questions because I'll be away for 2 weeks, so there's no good putting it up now. Sorry for any inconvenience. Hi guys, just cruising with Maddie. I'm just kidding. We went out to do a bit of groceries, bit of bits and pieces before our Bali trip. Maddie hasn't packed yet either, so I don't feel so bad. Can't hear you. I bought this microphone off Temu, but I don't know how to use it. So we just hold it up to our mouth like that, I suppose. And I got it. I think it's Bluetooth or something like that. I'll figure it out. Hopefully before we go. So guys, tonight we've done our e-visas, we've done our tourist levy paperwork or form online. We have to do our customs declaration and our health status or health check or something like that. So there's 4 things. There's your e-visa, there's tourist levy, there's the customs declaration, and the health check that you have to do before you go to Bali. I know it's so much. You don't even have to do that much to get into America or the US. So I'm hoping Japan's pretty easy to get into next year as well. Just a lot to do for Bali, and a lot of extras that you don't expect to pay out, or you're not prepared for. That's the word. You're not prepared for. So the e-visa's $48 or say $50. The tourist levy's $15. I'm not sure about the customs declaration. I presume that's free. And the health check, I presume that's free also. So, but I will let you guys know. So that's an extra $65 you're up for per person on top of everything else just before you go to Bali. So expect that.
Also get us to 10,000 subscribers so we can pay for it.
Yes, please, please. Nah, I'll be happy with 1,000 subscribers.
By
Please.
next week.
By next week. And be sure to watch our Bali vlogs. Coming to cinemas soon.